Friends, patriots, fellow Americans, gather around your computer screens as we delve into the wild world of cryptocurrency, a world made even wilder by the involvement of one Donald J. Trump. You might be asking yourself, Stephen, why are we talking about this? Well, folks, after a long hiatus from the political spotlight, our former president seems to be making a play for a new title, Crypto King. The story begins with Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong, a man who probably owns more hoodies than all of Silicon Valley combined. Armstrong, bless his heart, had a brilliant idea, a strategic Bitcoin reserve for the United States. Picture Fort Knox, but instead of gold bars, it's filled with lines of computer code that represent digital gold. Now this wasn't just some random thought bubble over a plate of avocado toast. Armstrong pitched this idea directly to Trump both before and after the 2020 election. And while Trump hasn't built that digital Fort Knox just yet, his actions since leaving office speak louder than a MAGA rally on a hot summer day. Hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get interesting. Remember when you were a kid and collected those limited edition Pogs? Well, Trump's foray into the crypto world involves something similar, but with potentially higher stakes. I'm talking about the Trump coin, a digital token bearing the former president's likeness and the slogan, "History in the Making," because nothing says, "Invest in me," like a slogan that could also be on a commemorative plate. But wait, there's more. Melania, never one to be left out of the spotlight, also launched her own token, the Melania coin. These coins, we're told, are not meant to be investments. They're expressions of support, like a digital bumper sticker, but instead of sticking it on your car, you stick it in your digital wallet. Now, here's where things get a little murky. The company behind the Trump coin, CIC Digital, is owned by, wait for it, Trump himself. And guess what? They own a whopping 80% of the tokens. Now, I'm no financial advisor, but that sounds a bit like having your cake and eating it too, wouldn't you say? When it comes to cryptocurrency, the government's stance has been as clear as a mud wrestling match. But during his presidency, Trump made some interesting appointments that hinted at a potential shift towards a more crypto-friendly environment. Enter Paul Atkins, a man who probably knows more about blockchain technology than he does about the actual Constitution. Atkins, a known crypto advocate, was appointed by Trump to lead the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, the very agency responsible for regulating, you guessed it, cryptocurrencies. Joining Atkins in Trump's regulatory lineup was David Sachs, the crypto czar. His job? To navigate the murky waters of artificial intelligence and, you guessed it, cryptocurrencies. With these two at the helm, it seemed like the Trump administration was finally ready to take crypto seriously. But as with many things in the Trump era, appearances can be deceiving. Now let's talk about Bitcoin, the granddaddy of all cryptocurrencies. During Trump's presidency, Bitcoin experienced a roller coaster ride of highs and lows. But after he left office, something interesting happened. Bitcoin's price skyrocketed. Coincidence? Maybe, but I think not. In 2024, Bitcoin smashed through the $100,000 ceiling like a wrecking ball through a Trump hotel window. And the SEC, under the leadership of Trump's appointees, approved the first Bitcoin ETFs, making it easier than ever for everyday Americans to invest in the digital gold rush. Now, I'm not saying that Trump deserves all the credit for Bitcoin's success, but I am saying that his actions, both during and after his presidency, have undoubtedly had an impact on the crypto market. Section 5 America First, Bitcoin Superpower Second. Trump has never been one to shy away from bold pronouncements, and when it comes to cryptocurrency, he's made his ambitions crystal clear. He wants to make America a Bitcoin superpower. That's right, folks. Forget about being the world leader in democracy or human rights. We're talking about digital dominance. Now, how exactly Trump plans to achieve this goal remains a mystery. Maybe he's got a secret stash of Bitcoin hidden away in Mar-a-Lago. Or maybe he's planning to issue an executive order declaring Bitcoin the official currency of the United States. Whatever his plans, one thing's for sure. Trump's involvement in the crypto space has injected a healthy dose of uncertainty and excitement into the market. Section 6. States of Crypto, a Patchwork of Policies. While Trump might be dreaming of a Bitcoin-powered America, the reality on the ground is a bit more complicated. Across the country, individual states are taking matters into their own hands, creating a patchwork of crypto policies that would make a quilt maker proud. Some states, like Wyoming, have rolled out the red carpet for crypto businesses, enacting friendly regulations and even allowing residents to pay their taxes in Bitcoin. Others, like New York, have taken a more cautious approach, implementing strict regulations that have some crypto enthusiasts crying foul. This state-by-state approach has created both opportunities and challenges for the crypto industry. On the one hand, it allows for experimentation and innovation as states compete to attract crypto businesses and investors. On the other hand, it creates a confusing and fragmented regulatory landscape that can be difficult for businesses to navigate. Section 7, Crystal Ball Gazing. What do the experts predict? With all this talk of Bitcoin, Trump coins, and state-level initiatives, it's easy to get lost in the weeds. So, what's the big picture? What does the future hold for cryptocurrency in the age of Trump? Well, if you ask the experts, the outlook is cautiously optimistic. Some analysts, like benchmark company's Mark Palmer, believe that Bitcoin could reach astronomical heights, predicting a price of $225,000 by 2026. Of course, not everyone is so bullish. Some skeptics warn of a crypto bubble, predicting a dramatic crash that could wipe out billions of dollars in investments. Only time will tell who's right. But one thing's for sure, the crypto market is here to stay, and it's only going to get more interesting in the years to come. Section 8, Inauguration Day. Crypto takes a back seat. After months of speculation and anticipation, the day finally arrived, January 20th, 2025. The world watched as Donald J. Trump was sworn in as the 47th President of the United States. But amidst all the pomp and circumstance, one topic was conspicuously absent from his inaugural address: cryptocurrency. That's right, folks. The man who had vowed to make America a Bitcoin superpower didn't utter a single word about crypto during his big speech. Instead, he focused on his usual talking points: trade tariffs, immigration, energy deregulation, and of course TikTok. Now I know what you're thinking, maybe he's just playing it safe. He doesn't want to spook the markets. And you know what? You might be right. Or maybe, just maybe, Trump's crypto ambitions were nothing more than a publicity stunt, a way to stay relevant in the ever-changing world of finance and technology. Section 9, The Ethics of It All, a question of transparency. As we've seen, Trump's involvement in the crypto world raises a number of questions, not least of which are ethical concerns. The launch of the Trump coin and Melania coin in particular has drawn scrutiny from government ethics watchers. Critics argue that these tokens represent a clear conflict of interest, as Trump stands to profit from their sale while also holding a position of power that could influence the crypto market. They also point to the lack of transparency surrounding the ownership and operation of these coins, which raises red flags about potential for insider trading and other shady dealings. These concerns are not to be taken lightly. As cryptocurrency becomes more mainstream, it's crucial that we establish clear ethical guidelines and regulations to prevent abuse and ensure a fair and transparent market for all participants. Whether Trump will be a part of that solution or part of the problem remains to be seen.